Many of you are aware of the shocking and disgusting assault on my home, my family.
Yo, this is for that dirty dog, Abu Layth, who disrespect our brothers and sisters of Palestine.
These masked thugs barged into my home.
Yeah.
Frightening to death my wife, my daughters, my 6-year-old, my 9-year-old, who was so traumatized my daughters could not sleep the entire night.
Yo, where the f is Abu Layth? Where is Abu Layth? Where is Abu Layth?
Traumatized my daughters because you think, you try to judge me, you think that you are God?
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and I promise I'll have more of my lighthearted type videos today. But sometimes things happen, and you need to talk about them. And this one is a fellow YouTuber, a gang of thugs. I'm not going to call them anything else. Losers, psychos. Broke into his home while he was there, throwing rocks through his windows, terrifying his young children, his wife. Why did they do this? Well, they didn't like a YouTube video he allegedly made. The sick twist to all of this is it is a result of somebody using a video he made, cutting it out of context, and then using it, I don't know, as propaganda. Obviously, if you've been watching the world news, there's a conflict going on right now in the Middle East. And it's got a lot of tentacles to it, a lot of local influence. There are demonstrations here in the United States. There are demonstrations in Canada, all around the world. And that's all fine. And dandy to have demonstrations to share your opinions, but this is legitimately terrifying, and I want to show some solidarity with a YouTuber, or to a YouTuber I've never met. I don't really care what their opinions are, because at no point has anything this YouTuber could have possibly said that would have justified these actions. And as a YouTuber who believes strongly in the rights to defend oneself, I look at where this happened, and they don't have those same rights. I'm a YouTuber that takes my home as a safe place, and I will defend it. But this goes out to really all YouTubers out there. This is a legitimate fear. A lot of you don't know, maybe don't know, but I have had a history where somebody who didn't like a YouTube video of mine thought that that was okay to attack me in public with my back turned like a hero. So I have, I've had people show up at my house, and many YouTubers have had this. It's not okay. And I don't care what this YouTuber had said. In fact, quite honestly, it's extraordinarily frustrating that it was not even words they directly said. A masked mob breaks into a YouTube star's home in Birmingham after pelting it with bricks, kicking down the front door as they accuse him of, quote, disrespecting Palestine. Now, he had not done these things. In fact, he, from what I understand about his opinion, that he stood with the Palestinian people. But again, doesn't matter. And these morons that did this filmed themselves while doing it. They were masked thugs carrying Palestinian flag in footage filmed early Monday. Now, the YouTuber's name is Abu Layth. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. If I'm not, blame being American, I guess. So The moment an angry mob went to smash up a Muslim YouTuber's family home after accusing him of disrespecting Palestine. They waved a Palestinian flag while hurling bricks through the windows of the house in Birmingham in early hours Monday morning. Screams were heard as they kicked down the front door and ran upstairs, swearing at the homeowner and demanding he come outside. By the way, this is for a YouTube video that he didn't even make. He later released a statement on social media saying he and his family were unhurt, but his daughter was left traumatized. The daughter is, I believe, 6 years old. Of course that would be traumatizing. He denied making any of these type of anti-statements, of course, in his videos, and said his video had been altered and shared by trolls to spread hate. And these clowns videotaped themselves doing it. The men filming saying, "Yo, this is for that dirty dog, Abu, who disrespects our brothers and sisters." The Yobs, I don't know what that means, launch several bricks through the living room window, shattering glass, as a woman is heard screaming inside. They shout, "Come out outside, come out, you MFer," before kicking the front door in. Now, see, if that had happened at my house, they would have been met with a rain of lead injectables to remind them where they are. But they don't have these rights in that country. So, 5 or 6 crazy people bursting through your door in the middle of the night, you're left to do nothing. You're left to cower in a corner. And that's really unfortunate. The gang can be heard shouting, "Where the F is Abu?" More smashing sounds and screams were heard. In the early hours in the morning, he wrote on his official Facebook page, "I just said some masked thugs break in my house, smash the doors, yelling, 'Free Palestine.' They barged in, rummaged the place, terrorized my family, and the PD is here. Now we're safe, although my daughter is traumatized. This is the consequence of hate mongering and people sharing cut and paste videos." I assume he means like out of context or even just altered, "of me on my comments on Palestine. Foolish people circulating videos, creating hate against me," added the YouTuber, who described himself as a Muslim theologian on his YouTube page. There's consequences to creating hate. These idiots, thugs, recorded themselves, circulated the video on WhatsApp groups. The police now have the videos and are treating the matter with urgency. Dude doesn't look like a small dude. So, again, if you're in this group, exactly how do you think this helps the Palestinian people, right? Now, if anybody has any information, let them know. So he has 25,000 subscribers on YouTube and also insists that he's in fact pro-Palestine. And on Saturday, he uploaded a 30-minute video titled such. Hours before the attack on his home, he warned his Facebook followers there was a fake video of him circulating on YouTube, which falsely attributed comments to him about the conflict. He wrote, "This is not a video I've created or uploaded, but instead cut and pasted and uploaded by my haters in an absurd attempt to defame me. The really disgusting element is how often these people are exploiting the Palestinian tragedy to further their hateful agendas against me." Again, I take no position on this because I am not educated on it. It's in the news. Obviously, I'm more educated now. I still don't feel like I know enough. And it's obviously very complex. Now, a spokesperson told the Mail Online, "We are investigating after a group of men went into a house in Birmingham just before 11 p.m. last night. Windows were smashed. The car was damaged. Men entered the house, but fortunately no one was injured." Yeah, well, very lucky, right? This could have definitely went sideways really quickly. Here in America, we have the right, the constitutional right, to deal with such a threat. But that said, even if you are a bearer of arms in this country, you have 10 people breaking into your house in the middle of the night, that's still not a situation that you might be able to get a handle of very quickly, especially if you're asleep. Now, this appears to be in response to original YouTube footage from August 2020 that was very distressing for the family, including 2 young children at the address who have been temporarily moved out. This is also, by the way, the latest in a series of incidents across the UK where people are taking action to protest against others' stances on the situation. Yesterday, Boris Johnson condemned the acts of bad behavior amid a series of acts against the Jewish community. There was a convoy of cars bearing Palestinian flags drove through Jewish community in North London while passengers screamed "F their mothers and daughters." Metro PD confirmed that 4 arrests were made. Again, I'm not sure that this is exactly what I would call a peaceful protest. This is absolutely antagonistic. While it wouldn't have been right, I'm surprised no one came out of their home and confronted these people, especially with what they said about their daughters. We have to send a message like that. Please do it. This is obviously a very, hot button issue for many people. But, as a YouTuber myself, this is certainly frightening. Certainly not okay. I mean, you see these idiots. What exactly were they going to do, right? They enter his home. The brave group of young youths all had their faces covered because that's how heroic they are. Super heroically intimidating a family in the middle of the night because they didn't like words that they said and damaging their home. These idiots, by the way, didn't do anything to help the Palestinians, right? All this is going to do is whip up more hate between the two communities. I don't understand how people can't simply just see the absolute simplest outcome of this, and that's more hate. I'm pulling for your safety. Dude, I really don't know enough about your YouTube channel. I mean, you cover a topic that for me is not, it's not for me, but obviously I stand in solidarity with your right to express your opinions and for you to be safe doing them. Thoughts are with your family, and hopefully these idiots are brought to justice, although my hopes are not high. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.